Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from... Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from in the shell and share good vibes and good times. Good friends and trends that bend the senses. Let's get a bit senseless. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we bring good vibes and good times. Welcome to the morning coffee show with Super Fast Tortoise. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we have the flow. Good vibes from head to toe. Let the happiness take you in.
Hey, everybody.
What's up?
Welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning, indeed. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning. I hope you have your coffee, your tea, your libation of choice to sit, chat, chill, and just hang out and relax. We're here to answer your questions. If you got questions, we're here to chat and chill. Yeah.
Yes, chat and chill.
We got Coogee Dude here. Whoop, whoop.
Yo. Peace out. Yes. It's been a relaxing week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm always chatting and chilling. So there we go. I'm not busy like you guys.
Yeah, we got Hillbilly, mugenfool, and Lone Wolf. That's right.
Yeah.
Is that a Lone Wolf? Was that a Buckeye tea? Can't tell. Just
it's AI generated, so I don't know what it is.
Oh, looks like a Buckeye shirt.
Could be.
That's why I asked.
What the picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, the wolf has a T on. It looks like a Buckeye tee. That's why I was asking.
No, I generated a picture of a wolf and something dealing with sports and put a jersey on a wolf, and it's like, okay.
Okay.
And Lone Wolf just liked it. He's like, that's a cool picture.
That's right. It is cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very cool. Just like Super Fast made my picture
Well,
really cool.
I made yours by hand. I made his by text and prompt. I made mugenfools straight out of AI, but I made hillbillies out of AI and a little finagling. Yeah.
Yep.
So surprisingly today I've made everybody's logo.
Wow.
What you doing? But you didn't make cowboys, right?
No, I did not make cowboys. Well, I made him a sticker that he uses, but it's copied off his cowboy jar thing.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Seen that. Well, I hope he's doing okay.
Yeah, I hope he's okay.
Yeah, let's hope he's doing okay.
Yeah.
But anyways, on the bright side of things today we got a couple things today. Hold on. Let's see. We got hold on. We got this
card of the day.
The card of the day. Whoop, whoop. Every time I see this card, I'm like, I bet Lone Wolf is thinking about how to use it.
Normally.
He ain't the only one.
I wish it had black in it, though.
But it can go on an Esper color deck. There you have black in a deck.
You know what? That's actually a good idea.
Good idea.
Right? Right.
Is that black and blue?
It's white blue.
White blue.
Hey, Billy, why don't you read the card?
Sure. Space-time anomaly. Or 2 white and a blue sorcery. Lone Wolf mills cards equal to your life total. Actually, it's target player mills cards equal to your life total. Very good card.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. No cards equal to your life total. In Commander, that could be 40 cards in turn 4.
Yep.
Wow. Cool looking. Looks like a galaxy exploding.
What mill is, it's you taking cards off the top of your library, putting them into your graveyard.
Right.
That's what mill is. So if you play this card, you got 40 life. You play this card on turn 4. You have to have 4 mana to cast it. Then you pick a player, not yourself, or you can choose yourself too if you want. But you choose a player. They mill cards equal to your life total. So if your life total is 40 still, then whoever you pick has to take 40 cards off the top of their library and put it into their graveyard.
Right.
That's a bad A card.
Pretty cool indeed. Yeah.
Yep.
I put it as the card of the day because I really like the card. I think it's going to see a lot of play in Commander because if you have this in your hand turn 4, you can really mess up the game for one player. You know, because that's a lot of cards. 40 cards is a lot of cards.
It is.
No, a life gain deck in standard. This card would be great in that.
Yeah. What's up, Scooby-Doo? Scooby-Doo. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And as I learned, we have a picture of the day. Picture of the day.
Oh.
Oh no.
Talking out with coffee and friends. Best stress relief, help you think. That's right.
Yep. That's actually a true statement, to be honest.
Right?
Yeah.
Having a good conversation, having good turtles. Like, I couldn't get a good prompt. I wanted a Ninja Turtle talking to a regular tortoise, and it kept giving me these animated tortoises like this. I'm like, okay, whatever. We'll use this. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You know, sometimes you just need a good ear, a good listen to. Sometimes you just need to talk to someone about everything, you know.
Yep.
Chillax. Drink some coffee.
So who's talking to who?
Right now, it's a staring contest.
The staring contest.
My mask is better than yours.
I'm more turtly than you. I'm more turtly for the Turtle Club. There you go.
Look the size of my cup.
I think they're trying to decide who's going to burn their mouth first with a hot cup of coffee.
Right? Probably.
It's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, it's pretty chill. Pretty chill. That's been a picture of the day. Woo. Let's see. It's Lulu. Hello, Lulu. Welcome to the chat. You rock, you rule. That's right. If you haven't checked out, Skibby Chew or Lulu, they got YouTube channels. Check them out.
Nice.
You guys can pop your links in the chat. But yeah, so today's been kind of a busy day for me in the beginning. The links were sent out late because I was actually at an online appointment. And so that's why links were so late to you guys.
Sorry for bothering you about it. I was getting worried.
You didn't bother me about it.
Okay.
You didn't bother me.
I just getting wondering, like, usually we're on like around 10 o'clock or so.
Right. That's usually when I like to. Well, my appointment was exactly at 10, so getting back to you guys in a timely manner was hard.
Yeah, I was just getting worried.
But anyways, no, it was a good appointment and stuff. But like, but today, well, last night we actually had a game, and I don't know why Hillbilly likes to tier 4 everything up. He's like, we're gonna play a bracket 4 deck, and I'm like, I don't really have many bracket 4 decks. I have 2. One's bracket 4, but it's only bracket 4 because of game changers. It's really like a bracket 2 or a core 2 deck with game changers, or maybe a bracket 3. But then I have a bracket 4 deck that likes to go infinite. And my lord, one of these days, if I go infinite, I'm just actually going to just start taking my turns and just because like I get to a point where, like I can go infinite turns, and everybody's like, okay, we're scooping.
Yep.
Yep.
That's funny. That's funny.
No comment.
We had a good first game though.
Well, both games are good. The funny part, Lone Wolf twice in that game set it up so I could win.
I think someone's racketeering right now.
So there was so first time was the graveyard shenanigans thing, right? When Lone Wolf was asking for the person with the most cards in their graveyard, and he went to exile mine, but I said, but you asked who had the most cards, and that was Tom. So he exiled Tom's graveyard. Well, there was choice 1 that saved my game. Then choice 2 was later on. He board wiped after I had my mana doubler out. So when it was my turn, because I was right after him, I had all the mana and cards in hand to play out.
Yep.
And so that's what set up the game. Those 2 actions there, and so thank you, Lone Wolf.
Yep.
Yeah, because it was the utility I was getting on my deck that was making me go good there, and that's when you did not exile my graveyard. I was able to save my graveyard, play from my graveyard, and shuffle it back in. That really pushed me up because, like, if you notice that particular game, I was the only player in that game who did not go below 30.
Yep.
30 life, I should say. It was crazy.
Yeah.
I was really close to doing it because I know the 1 card Euro needed to get rid of that.
Right, Euro, like, that was the first time Euro's pushed a lot of work in that deck, to be honest with you. The last 2 times I played the deck, it's played well, but there was situations where I could have been attacked and no one did. Because some person was particularly afraid to attack at all because of the creature board state. I don't know why, because he was gaining life. But see, the thing that turned that game around for Tom, like that stalled him, he played Gravecrawler, and I know Gravecrawler shenanigans. And I exiled his Gravecrawler because he wanted to be able to sacrifice Gravecrawler and recast it. Sacrifice Gravecrawler and recast it. Because Gravecrawler is one of the only creatures in Magic where you can legit cast them from the graveyard with no downsides. Whoa! Did you guys just feel a ripple in time?
I knew I felt something.
It is time capsule.
Time capsule.
What's up, time capsule?
Yeah.
Yeah, traversing the multiverse so you could be here to visit with us. Whoa.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. He's using those sweet emojis. That's right.
Emoji.
Mm-hmm. I wish you'd show the emojis on StreamYard side.
Yeah, I know. It'd be nice if they did.
It'd be nice, yeah.
I am.
But I noticed that one thing about StreamYard, every time I log off of here, they're throwing stuff up to where they're doing updates to StreamYard.
Oh yeah. They're making StreamYard a better experience. Like, if I knew StreamYard better, I could probably do more because, like, they have this whole thing where you can set up different scenes, transfer between scenes. But I like the way we have it now.
Yeah, me too.
You know.
Yeah.
So, like you know, as we're progressing the show. I like the setup that we have now, the basic setup. But indubitably, I see there's a handful of you in chat, or a handful of you watching. Why don't you guys say hello in chat? Hit that like button while you're here. Hit that subscribe button while you're here. Yeah. Where is it? Boop, boop, bink. Right there. Bink. Like, subscribe, all that fun jazz. Appreciate it. So have you got any of you have any good news that you guys want to share with the world today?
Not really. Not talking. Think of off the top of my head.
Yeah. All right. We got a time capsule thing. Got to go already. Oh, have a good day at work.
All right. See you, time capsule.
You time capsule.
My time capsule.
So one thing we haven't talked about, and I'm surprised Coogee dude, Miss Hillbilly, yo. Hey. One thing we haven't talked about on this channel, and I think it'd be more appropriate to talk with Coogee dude here. I don't know what he feels about it, but the passing of Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah.
Well, yes, I was going to bring that up, but I didn't know how you felt about it. So I've seen this coming a long, long way. He held on to the very last note.
Right.
I wish I could have gone to Birmingham and seen the last Ozzy. I mean, they streamed it worldwide.
Right.
And there was 40,000 people in attendance.
Yeah.
He influenced more bands than any other lead singer, than any other person in the world. Because he himself influenced 400 or 500 bands to start up. Like one I can think of right away is Metallica. There'd be no Metallica without Ozzy.
That's crazy.
You know,
they don't even sound alike.
And he kept on going on. He made a lot of mistakes, and in his early years, he really caught heck for what he did. But he kept on going. He didn't care about that stuff.
Right.
Behind the charade, he was a normal father, husband, but when he's out in public, he had a facade he put on,
Yeah.
So, but he didn't care. On Sirius XM, they had him and another guy from Guns N' Roses. They did a show, and they talked about music and everything. And Ozzy went through it, even though he couldn't understand it, because he had to repeat himself, and he couldn't help it, But
right.
Yeah, it's very sad. I mean, you seen the pictures of his memorial in Birmingham?
No, I didn't. I didn't really follow it too closely. Ozzy Osbourne is not one of my idols at all.
Yeah. Well, here's a question for y'all. Do y'all ever watch wrestling?
No.
Yeah.
I know where this is going.
Backwoods Culture. Hello.
Remember, if you ever watched wrestling, you remember there's a wrestler called Hulk Hogan.
Oh yeah, Hulk Hogan. Yeah.
He just passed also.
Yeah, he passed this week. Yeah, 3 major actors passed this week.
Yep.
Celebrities.
6 that passed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I saw that match where Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant. I watched that one where
that
was he started that WrestleMania.
Right.
Hulk Hogan started that. So yeah, that was a great passing, but he had health problems for a long time. I think he passed with a heart attack. I'm not
Right.
Yeah, he did. That's what they're saying.
Don't quote me, because
Well, the other than one of the deaths, the 2 major deaths people are talking about, like the 2 major celebrities overall, this was one of those times where people looked at it and says, this was their time. There was not a lot of things saying this was too soon. No, we lost the great person. They left before us. No, there are people like, this person was a legend. He went where he went, and we're glad we had him. A lot of people were mourning like we lost like Chester from Linkin Park or something like that.
yeah. So Yeah, it's I mean, I expected. I didn't know when, but I know it'd be this year because he was in sad shape. I mean, when he's on the stage in a chair, and people are helping him, but he did it.
Yeah.
You might not have liked his persona and what he did or what he promoted, and you might not have liked it, but you got to give him. He was a genius. It's actually Sharon, his wife, who was a genius. She's the one that rebirthed Ozzy after he left Black Sabbath in '79.
Mhm.
And I don't know if you know the story. I don't know if you care to hear the story about it. It might be for another time, another channel, but it's very interesting because Sharon Osbourne was the daughter of the producer of Black Sabbath.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah,
I didn't know
she
that.
was the daughter, and he wanted to go one direction, and she didn't agree with what he wanted to do, so she left her dad, and he left her with nothing because he was almost a billionaire, and Sharon left him with nothing. She had the clothes on her back and a couple dollars in her pocket, and that was it. And then and there's more to the story, but you can look online if you want the story of Ozzy and how he was rebirthed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what his first album was. It's either Bark at the Moon or Tower of Madman. It was one of those two albums in 1980.
Right. He had some good hits. Don't get me wrong. Like his music didn't touch me generationally like some people did. Like I like a few of the songs. One of my favorite songs from him was "Mama, I'm Coming Home."
Yeah, that's all. Yep.
And there's a song I like of his is "Streamer."
Yep, Streamer. He
Yeah.
did a lot of songs. Their fourth album, Masters of Reality, was a master. Have you ever heard that album?
No.
Ever heard of it?
I don't know anything about his music really.
Yeah, it's before my time too. It's way before my
Oh,
time.
it's still relevant today, even though it was put out in 1974.
Yeah.
His
music still played today, like Crazy Train.
Yeah.
There's little kids and their parents and their grandparents who listen to that genre. It's just like someone in country or Hillbilly knows all the songs because
Definitely around for it.
But yeah, I can go on. I don't want to bore you guys. We can talk about Hulk Hogan or how about Hamal Jamal from the Cosby Show.
Yeah, he was the saddest one of the big three that happened because he drowned while having vacation time with his daughter. That was sad.
If you go to the ocean, you got to know how to swim in the ocean. It's not like a swimming pool.
Well, I don't know exactly what happened, but I wouldn't talk down about it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying. A lot of people drown in the ocean because they don't know the ocean.
From what I've heard, that whole situation, he was trying to say. I think from what it said, he was trying to save his kid, and they got hit by one of those massive current things, and then he just went under, and that was it.
Yeah.
Well, I heard he had a life vest on, so I don't know.
I don't know the full story about that to get into it.
Well, it's coming out little bits at a time.
Well, let it come out.
Connie Francis passed, and
right, because it's sad because like that famous chef lady who passed away.
Oh yeah, she passed too from
you can't say the word on
yeah, I know you're talking about the blonde lady.
Yeah, but you can't say the word on you can't say the particular word why she died. on YouTube, but that happened.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't follow this. I know who she was because she was on the morning news show. So
Yeah.
Scuba Chew says it was hilarious when Ozzy did a feature on a Post Malone album, and the masses didn't know who Ozzy was. Huh? Wouldn't matter. Well, like for the 70s and 80s heads, Ozzy was like the idol.
Yep.
There are people in the 90s who loved him, which I was kind of like a 90s kid too, but I listened to Disney radio at that time. I didn't know what good music was.
I played his music for you all the time when you were a little kid.
You played a lot of music. You even had us watch horror films when we were kids.
I know, because it was good for you.
Oh, okay, I'll say that's right, but maybe not for what's that movie called? The one with the guy with the pinheads, Hellraiser.
Hellraiser, yeah.
Maybe
Oh,
that's
Hellraiser. Oh, yeah.
Mom would let me watch any horror movie except that one.
Wow.
That's strange. That's a scary movie.
Yeah. Could you dude would have us watch like Freddy Krueger and stuff.
Yeah.
That's right. It was good for him. It kept him in the house.
Gave us nightmares is what it did. Now you watch those movies, like you watch those old movies today, you're like, what the heck was I afraid of? The graphics are so bad, or the effects are so bad. But back then, it was like when you're a kid and you don't understand it, it is as realistic as it can be.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
You know, a lot when I was a young man, I mean, in my teens, you remember The Exorcist, the movie,
right?
I mean, that was so scary, and you know they used the music Tubular Bells, which is a pretty scary album, but I watched it again when I was a full-grown man, and it, you know, it's like, what the heck was that good? The effects are pretty bad, you know.
Right.
Yep. A little girl on that show did actually pass away.
Wow. Oh yeah. What's her name?
Because she got scared so bad that she passed away.
She did get scared from being passed away, hillbilly.
Like she had a heart attack or something.
I don't know the story, but that sounds a little off.
I mean, it's just a rumor. It's been a rumor for years.
Well, I'm pretty sure they've scientifically fact it by now. Yeah. But you know, one thing that's funny is not knowing songs. Like, have you ever been in a spot where you heard a song and you didn't know what it was about, so your brain like connected the dots and made up the story what it's about, or kind of made up the song to think it's about one thing that it wasn't?
Yep.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I get that all the time. I hear a lot of music. I can recognize some, but there's one song that I love by a group that, when it was written, it was very relevant for that time period. But when you play it today, it's not relevant for today because there was a song about Vietnam.
Oh yeah,
and you can't really tell. They don't mention Vietnam in the song or anything, but it's just the words they use and how they use them. I'm sure you guys have songs that when you grew up that were relevant at the time, but now when you hear them back, they're not really relevant.
Right.
Some songs last forever.
Mm-hmm.
Some
songs do that. Like 99 Red Balloons, still a catchy song, but it's not relevant for today.
You know, right. Green Day's song that's always relevant, right?
Time of Your Life?
Nope. The American Dream is killing me.
I don't know. I haven't heard that particular song.
Yeah, it's a good song by Green Day. It's always relevant.
You know what's really relevant by Green Day?
What's that?
I want to be an American idiot.
Those songs are relatively always relevant.
I've never heard a Green Day song.
Oh, that's not true.
Well, maybe it was on the radio or something, but I didn't know it was Green Day.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, Anyways, the song that I heard, there's a song by Metallica that I heard, and not knowing anything about the band and not knowing what the song was, I heard Enter Sandman on the radio.
Oh yeah.
And when Mom was single, and well, she wasn't technically not single at this time. She was dating this guy, and he'd blast Enter Sandman on the radio about every time I got home from school.
Huh.
And at my age, judging the lyrics the way they are, I thought it was a badass song about Peter Pan.
Peter Pan.
Wait, what?
Oh my God.
Oh goodness gracious!
Oh.
Wow.
Well, it makes sense at a young mind. You
Yeah.
know, you're going off to Neverland, you know, where Peter Pan lives,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
And like,
that's not the Neverland they're talking about.
I know. Trust me.
Yeah, that's a great album, the Black Album.
Yeah,
I would
love a copy of the Black Album, to be honest. That was a great album.
Yeah,
And the album with Whom the Bell Tolls, that was a great song too. That's not on the Black Album, I believe, but
no, it's on. I think it's on Ride the Lightning.
right. For Whom the Bell Tolls is a really good song. Metallica's like Ride the Lightning and Black Album, I think were like their best two, because when they did Death Magnetic, that album sucked so bad. I remember being so excited to buy the Death Magnetic album. It'd be like, it was the first album I would own by Metallica, and I listened to it. I'm like, God, this is so bad. But I'm like, whatever happened to the Black Album? Why can't they do the Black Album?
Because they change it up. Because you remember Master of Puppets and what is another album? Can't remember. Their early albums were speed metal, which was a new form of music where they just run really fast on the guitar and the drums, and the beat was really super fast, and it was called speed metal.
Uh-huh.
And then they came out with the Black. They got a new producer who came out and told them, if you guys get your music and you slow it down a couple of octaves, and just slow it down, you'll have the biggest hit you ever had. Because they did Ride the Lightning, and I can't remember the other one. There was two albums in the very first ones.
Right.
And it came out with Ride the Lightning, which is the first album they produced themselves. And then they came out with the Black Album in probably the late 80s, early 90s.
Right.
And then I love Death Magnetic. I played it. I downloaded it. I played it for hours. I just had my headset on, and I was in the zone for hours. I just replay it and replay it. And then, they've come a long way. Did you know the drummer didn't know how to drum when he started? His name, don't get old because I forget everything. Lowe's something.
You don't have to remember his name.
But he didn't know how to drum. He was actually a pro tennis player.
Uh-huh.
His dad was a world champion tennis player in, I guess, from Norway or Sweden, and they moved to the United States, and he went to tennis club, and he found out he wasn't as good as his dad told him he was.
Right.
So he got humiliated, and so he knew the lead singer. God, I can't remember nothing. Anyway, I'm bad at telling stories because I can't remember names.
Don't worry, I have the same issue. Like, I have memory issues too.
Yeah. So anyway,
Getting old.
He joined them. He was only 16, and he joined the band. And actually, the drummer from another group that taught him how to drum.
Interesting.
Yeah, I can't remember. He was a solo guitarist, but he had a good drummer, and he taught Lowe's how to play the drums.
Right.
The right way. He knew how to play, but he wasn't very good. If you listen to early albums, he's not very good. That's how after Ride the Lightning that he got really good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, those anyway. That's enough of my stories. You guys tell me good stories about how you don't cheat at Magic.
Look. Sometimes we accidentally do cheat at Magic.
It's only cheating if you get caught.
Well, there's been a couple times like a play interaction would happen, and we forget because something's hidden in the lands or something that we forget that should have been gone, whatever.
Yeah.
Right. And sometimes that happens, and like usually when it happens, we go to our friends. We're like, "Hey, I just realized this happened, and I didn't do this, and this caused me to win the game, or this happened, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. So I honestly didn't win that game." Or there's been times where we were playing a game, and like I found this out with one card, and I didn't really say much about it because it was one card, but one card fell in my deck, and I didn't realize it was on the floor. So I was playing with an illegal deck by one card, and I didn't know that until like 3 weeks later.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, at least you admit it. You just don't, I mean, that's not cheating. If you miss a play because you didn't recognize it, then you came back later and said, well, this is what happened. That's why I kicked all your butt.
Mistakes happen.
And dang it, it was a counter spell that I wanted to use on Hillbilly.
Counter spell. Ooh. Oh, very interesting.
Accidentally, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes it happens. Like when something like that happens in our community, someone realizes like they accidentally cheated. They bring it up, say this is what happened. Like they let us know, like because it's a learning experience. Because we learn to pay attention to things more often.
Yep.
I did that a couple times when I was playing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. When you're first learning it.
Super Fast caught it every time. I'd play a card, and I was just reading what was on the card, and I play it. He goes, well, you can't play it that way because you don't have this or that. And I said, okay, because I was doing pretty good, and then he said, well, you can't do that.
But hey, you own 2 Magic decks.
I know. I got to get on a Saturday sometime.
Oh, well, we could plan a Saturday. I normally don't do things Saturday, but we'll have to plan it out.
Yeah.
This case is off Saturday and Sundays, but I'm pretty sure on a Saturday she'll let me play with you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because you're daddy-os.
Daddy-os.
I'm down if we get one more person.
We could probably, slip Lone Wolf $100. He'll play.
Yeah.
You don't have to slip me no $100 to play. I'll play anytime.
That Magic dollars? I got a lot of Magic dollars. So.
Yeah, I got a lot of money in imagination.
So, I found something I was going to send to you. I don't know what I did with it. So, it's a family I forgot, but I'll find it again and then I'll get it in the mail to you. I wish I could remember what it was. It was either a card or something. I don't know.
Right.
So
I get you. Don't remember.
I don't. That's my story of my life. I don't remember.
That's right. And look, like I said, I struggle with remembering. Like, if I have to wait 3 days for a piece of information, I don't know jack squat.
Yeah, it's a terrible situation.
I barely remember my name. What y'all talking about?
Yeah, it's terrible. Your brain starts shrinking, and your cells start dying, and they have less places to put your data. And,
The other day, somebody asked me for my name. I said, Hillbilly. Well, no, that ain't my name.
Hillbilly, what could you do?
Yeah, MTG Hillbilly's memory's so bad. He only remembers buffets, and that's it.
That's right.
Like, if he ever got lost, he knows how to sniff out a good buffet.
You remember?
Oh yeah,
the trick of
that's
it.
the way I find my way home is to find a buffet.
That's right.
You get lost in Reno or Las Vegas, so they have buffets
Ooh, I'd be right at home, man.
because you can't. I don't think you can afford the restaurants. You know, like 3 or 4 years ago, Shannon and I went to a steakhouse in one of the casinos, and when we left, when we were done eating, we just got a couple steaks and a couple glasses of wine.
Mhm.
That was it, and the bill was $350.
Oh, wow.
Oh, how can he afford rent?
Really?
Good thing I was living in my car.
I mean, come on. That the rent is too damn high for food.
Yeah, that is insane.
That is insane, and that was one of the.
That must have been one prized cow, I'm saying.
Really, cow must have been made out of gold.
I don't know. It was good steak though, but then they have another steakhouse and another casino that's really good, and you can get out of it half that, maybe $125.
Yeah, casinos usually charge less for food and stuff like that because they know they're making money off you in the casino.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, I mean,
That's also why they serve free drinks.
but they also know that some people just go to the casinos for the restaurants only. You know.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, but really, it's that you know, spend money, go spend more money, they charge less. Like some casinos do give out free drinks for sure.
Well, the Indian casinos, at least the ones in Oregon, they you have to pay for the alcohol drinks, but you don't have to pay for the sodas. You know,
I'd love sodas.
but in Nevada, I think you get free drinks. I haven't been to casinos since the epidemic, so I really don't.
I remember. I know you haven't really been to a casino since you got your real first 6-string. Oh, at the 5 and dime. You played till your fingers bled in the summer of '69.
Oh yeah, wow. That's yeah. Oh, come on, I love that song. What are we talking about? They got 3 groups that sings about that kind of music.
Yeah, Summer of '69 is a good song. There's a punk rendition of it I really like too.
Yeah. And then Bad Company did a song about getting a 6-string, and Foreigner did one, Jukebox Hero. About
Jukebox Hero.
Shining Star, that was Bad Company's, and I just played that song a couple weeks ago. Summer of '69.
Yeah, isn't it by Brian Adams?
Could be.
Yeah.
I can dispute it. I can Google it, I guess, but might take away my band. But see, I got all this music, and I don't.
Yeah, it's by Brian Adams.
Brian Adams. Okay, that's a good song. A very good song. You know, Bad Company, Shining Star, Jukebox Hero, by Foreigner. I just saw Foreigner. Your brother.
Yeah, I saw your picture on
Yeah.
Facebook. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's the first time we've done that. Gone out anywhere together.
Mm-hmm.
So cool. And I was lucky that he got me a T-shirt, and we were going to split the bill, but he ended up paying for the whole thing. He wouldn't take he wouldn't take my he wouldn't take my check. So.
Uh-huh. Well, because you know, the people have learned that checks are like rubber. They can
Yep.
Like a rubber biscuit. You throw it against the wall and bounce it back.
That's right. That's funny. That's funny. But no, I'm all kidding aside. Could you do checks that wouldn't bounce? But yeah, Ryan flipped the bill to make you happy.
Yeah, he is. he's just so busy with his. I mean, his older kids are self-sufficient, but he still has his youngest one who's graduated to high school, and he's trying to get him a car. I don't think he got him one yet, but so he's busy with that. He takes care. He does all the maintenance on all the cars, and and now he has to work. He used to work at home, but now they make him work in Carson City, which is like a 45-minute drive.
We got bad manners.
Bad manners. What's going on?
We'll try, with Super Fast's influence, we'll try and keep up the good work.
Bad manners. One of my favorite pastime YouTubers to watch. When he's just streaming, I just chill and chat with him and just hang out and watch him play Marvel Rivals lately.
Yep.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
If you can, check him out.
I haven't heard this, but I have it.
Metallica. Nice.
It's a single. It has one song on it.
Is that a record or a CD?
CD.
All right. Because I know some of our CD records are small, so.
Well, I don't have any of those. Remember, I gave them all away.
Talking about a 45?
Yeah, he pretty much gave them away. He sold those records for cheap.
Yep. I didn't want to go through them, and the guy can go through them. I just got rid of them. I mean, they're worth half the value because they don't have the cover.
Yeah, they were all in manila sleeves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You lose half the value because that's the value is in the 45s is in the album's sleeve.
Well, yeah. Well, thank you, Bad Manners. That's a nice compliment.
Thank you.
But yeah, that's what makes CDs cool, Like you get a CD. Well, no, that's a bad example because that's bad. But you get Radiohead CD, and you recognize the artwork. You love the artwork,
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Even the backs were pretty cool. One thing that people forget back in the day, they came with these pamphlets that gave you the lyrics listing, and they had artwork in them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I don't know if they make CDs anymore. Probably not.
They do. You can find CDs at Walmart. That's where I bought my newest CDs.
Oh.
Yep.
I haven't had the chance to. I haven't been able to get it, but Metallica has an album out that I want to grab. They have the Black Album in the store, and I just can't get it right now.
Black Album.
Yeah. It's like a black album. It has a little dark gray snake on it. And it says Metallica on the cover.
Well, it's actually the original one. Maybe the new ones have that, but the original one just had like a print where it has a raised surface where it has a snake, and you can feel. You can't see it. You can feel it, and it has Metallica in all raised letters. They have different ones.
Hillbilly. We were fighting over Bad Manners. It's his favorite Metallica album, everyone. Mine is Black. But the thing is, I like a collection of their songs that go before Black, like "Whom the Bell Tolls" and "For Whom the Bell Tolls" is a good song. There's a deep meaning behind that particular song, and Master of Puppets is a good song too. I remember making a music video for them for Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, and I really don't have all their albums. They put out a lot. You can't buy an album every month. They did do a concert in Russia that's really super good. It's on DVD.
Cool.
And they did a concert in Russia. It was a 2-hour DVD playing to over 1 million fans.
Yeah. Bad Manners says he loves Ride the Lightning.
Ride the Lightning, yes. Bad Manners, that's the first self-produced album by Metallica.
Mm-hmm. Skip Juice says vinyls and CDs are extremely popular for any artist. I see them every time an artist drops a new album. Nice. That's awesome. And Bad Manners says I agree, Super. I love
vinyls.
Love One and Master of the Puppets. That's right.
It bugs me when people call records vinyls, because not all records are vinyl.
Right, but it's just a slang, you know.
Yeah.
I hate it. I correct people. It goes to record. I say when you buy a tire for your car, you say don't put it on instead of rubber. Because it's made out of rubber, you know?
Well, the word, when you say it that way,
Yeah, I know you're thinking something totally different.
it can go different ways.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's you know, just so you don't call it what it's made of. You call it what it is. I mean, that's
Right.
fine. I mean, I'm not gonna block you or anything. It's just I just
Yeah.
correct everybody.
The word vinyls, it's just new slang, kind of.
Right.
And that's what people call it.
Right, because a lot of records were made out of vinyl. Not every record is made out of vinyl. That's why we have platinum, gold, and whatnot.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and they're playable, but they just give it out to the artists and a couple people. They are playable. Like this here is a 78. It's not made out of vinyl. It's made out of clay.
Bad Manners says, I saw how vinyls were made, and I was really impressed. They're so cool. They are cool.
They are cool.
I don't have a record. Well, we have a record player here, but we don't really use it. But we have a handful of records, courteous of Coogee Dude.
Yeah, you can
I got some records myself, but I just ain't got no record player.
Yeah, well, when Hillbilly refers to records, he's talking about his rap sheet with the law.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, I grew up with, you know, you could buy, like, I don't have a record player. I have a turntable.
Right.
Which is totally different than a record player. They do the same. They do the same thing. They play an album, but and then, you know, you can buy. They have companies out now making high end stuff that, you know, cost $10,000 to $15,000 for a turntable.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but these are people who have more money than they know what to do with. You know,
Yeah.
so I'd like to have them. You know, I got a medium system. You know, I still have one of the very first amps I bought in 1986.
Nice.
Still works. I bought another one that I left at your mom's house. I don't know what you did with it.
She had that for years, but I think eventually she got rid of it.
Okay.
They had the big one speakers and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had that for years.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad she got use out of it.
Yeah.
You know, and then
I had played the heck out of it.
Yeah.
Especially with what's his name? I know his name. The guy who sings Deo. You know, Deo.
Oh,
Deo. A
Yeah, I
day
know.
like coming, you wanna go home. Yeah.
and he just passed away in June.
His name's on top of at the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of it. I played the heck out of that record. I love that record. Harry Belafonte.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's him. He played it. He has a #1 hit in 1955, 56,
Mhm.
and it's still popular today.
Yep.
You know, it was still popular. Like I have a medium. I have Kenwood, and I have a very cool one. You ever heard of Bang & Olufsen? It's 71s. They had a futuristic setup. Set deck is awesome. Wish I can take the camera over and show you.
Yeah.
But you know, that's cool. And my speakers, I got Bose, and I have Infinities, and I have CDMs. I have I can't remember the other ones. I just bought them a couple of years ago. They're about this big, and they're sound really super awesome.
Dude, Scuba Juice says, if the listings say vinyl and the Walmart banners say vinyl, I think it's better than using record. I laugh out loud. Give it a better pop in his opinion. Just sounds cooler and all. Well, I think the reason why they don't just call them records, because records is spelled exactly the same as record, and there's a lot of things that are recorded, and I think vinyls give a distinction and a taste of a nostalgia.
Well, they are recorded and then pressed.
Right, but you're recorded live on video on camera.
Yeah,
when you go to Walmart and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, it just bugs me because I always since I got into records back in like 72.
Oh yeah.
It's always been records. And the new people entering into the world of records want to call it vinyl.
They will. They will.
They will.
But with that,
Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the crew.
Too much to take. So it's lit. MTG3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise, building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon, no one can bring us down. MTG3 in the house, we own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
woo, everybody, we got to get to the shield section. Thrill section, got to get off of here. And doing things.
Wow.
I got to mow a lawn today. What?
Do you want to come mow mine?
Yeah, sure. I'll walk to California right now.
Well, you can stop by my place and mow mine too if you want.
Yeah, same here.
You lazy butts. Anyways, let's start the skill section with the Lone Wolf.
All right, everybody. Just want to say thanks for having me on the show, and let's give everybody here that has a channel like and subscribe, and let's get Tortoise over 1,000. We're getting very close.
Whoa, let's get over 1,000. With that, let's roll over to, if he's here, Mugenfool.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. I'm here today. I was gonna say I might have a game coming up after the funds for our refund gets back. I'm gonna have a game to play for y'all.
Right.
So until then, just sit patiently and wait.
Sit patiently. That's right. Everybody's sitting there just waiting for you to start your game.
I gotta wait for the funds to get back into my system.
Oh, all right.
All right, let's get to Hillbilly.
Hey, my turn. Oh, okay. This afternoon around 2:00, I'll be streaming some more Arena, and got new cards. New decks are out there to be made. So we're going to make some try to see what we can come up with today. I also still got a new deck that I'm working on, tweaking up a little bit to see if I can get a big old combo off.
All right. Sounds good. Now let's get to Could You Dude, Song of the Day.
Hey. Well, out of all my selections here, I selected this one today.
Ew.
This is a group called Moody Blues. Formed in the mid-'60s and is still going today. This is called In Search of a Lost Chord. It's a great album. This is one that was purchased. I didn't purchase originally, but Song of the Day is Voices in the Sky because we all hear voices. Woohoo! That's it.
All right. All right, now let's roll over to Super Fast Tortoise. Hey, everybody, today is Wednesday. You know what that means. Right? Wednesday is the day we're going to play some Jurassic Park or Jurassic World Evolution 2. Whoa. Have a blast. Even though I'm stuck in a position where I'm losing my park already. But anyways, we're going to play, have fun, and chat, and chill. And
is that the game we have?
No, this is the second one.
The second one.
Yeah. It's the same kind of game, but it's number 2.
What time are you going to stream this?
7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
5.
Yeah, so we're gonna play some of this for sure. Yeah,
I won't play it, but I can watch it.
That's right. And with that, everybody, I want to thank everybody for being on the show today. Hillbilly, Could You Do, Mugenfool, Lone Wolf, thank you for being here. Everybody in chat, you rock, you roll. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for sharing the video. Thank you for chatting up with us about music and everything we had today. I want to remind you that you're awesome. You're amazing. And we want to remind you that you're loved. Someone's thinking about you. And if you can, say and or do something positive for someone else today. Who knows? You might be the change they need today. And with that, we're going to get to a sweet, sweet outro.
Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning.